If you're a new business owner, you've been around a long time, you're a new copywriter, you've been around a long time. Right now, you are being shown all kinds of data and indicators that TikTok Shop is where you need to be investing a lot of your energy. Before I go further, if you already have a thriving business, do you throw out the baby with the bathwater? No, you keep building that business. TikTok Shop is another platform to build on. Now, in order to do that, in order to build on TikTok Shop, you need to throw out all of your old direct response beliefs. No, you're not throwing out direct response, you're applying it differently. You're doing it natively, which is what you need to do on all the platforms. But TikTok Shop has already changed marketing. It's already influenced at least Meta's algorithm immensely. It's also influenced TikTok, but YouTube is very much its own platform and can function independently of TikTok because it's all watch time. It's another search engine. TikTok is now a search engine. Before I go further here, I just take a look. Here's a video I did. I created a brand new account and I'm going to show you some videos I did on this actual device. Again, if you're a new copywriter, long time copywriter, and you're like, where's the industry going? Pay attention because I'm going to show you where a lot of money is for everybody. Now, this video, if you notice, got categorized as oopsies, lymphatic drainage. So it is a video on me. You can see I have, because of lupus, a lot of lymph buildup, right? Right now, you can still see it, but it's not nearly as bad as when I made this video. And that video here also has this exact lighting. So that is me being authentic, vulnerable, and it hasn't done anything yet. This is a brand new account, and a few videos since that video did, again, on a brand new account, 1,100 views. But now, TikTok for the TikTok Shop has been organic up until now, all organic. Now it's largely based on GMV max, which is advertisers spending advertising dollars, their ad spend on the TikTok Shop, on the TikTok platform. And people make videos for them. And TikTok's algorithm, if that video is making sales, automatically puts more spend behind it. So a lot more videos are seeing success because of that, which means that as copywriters, as business owners, we need to be aware of that, how simple it really is. As copywriters and creators, you need to see who's spending money. And if I just quickly here, there's a lot of knee devices, right? A lot of knee devices. And you could do ACL, MCL, avoid surgery positioning because of the dual red light technology. Excuse me, the dual red light technology that is genuinely researched heavily by NASA. Never a straight answer. The device legit works. Now, some of these devices are better and more legit than others. The one I have is, it's not here. I lost it. It's right here. And so if I go here, it's this one. So this is a device that I have written direct response copy for, beating Nuru when they were hot in a VS with different VSLs, with short form VSLs. So I know how to sell this. But what I did 2 years ago on Meta wasn't relevant here. Yeah, the positioning points are, but the language, dog whistle language, and tonality is completely different. I'm going to give you an example. Now, I've done quite a few and made money from these, but this one, these ones I did this morning, I just did 5 this morning. Personal care means taking care of what keeps me moving. The 660 nanometer red light brings fresh oxygen and blood flow to the muscles. The 850 nm light restores the cartilage and helps repair ligaments like MCL, ACL faster. While the heated massage just simply releases all the tension that we build up every day. Using the massager just 20 minutes twice a day helps my knees feel legit 5 years younger. It's a big part of how I recover from my day, not just my workouts. I dropped a link right here. It's on sale, free 3-day shipping, and makes amazing Christmas gifts. So get yours now. So nobody taught me copywriting, and nobody really taught a lot of these top creators copywriting. Yeah, some of the companies teach direct response principles and, convey them. Yeah, but they're not direct response marketers, not in the traditional sense, not in terms of people who you would pay money or used to get paid to do. Now, because these creators see so much data, and quite frankly, so much more data than most copywriters who don't even know how to respond to data, they've become more relevant to business owners. Now, this positioning point is daily care, basic pain maintenance. I have lupus. I have had MCL, ACL, meniscus tears. So, and damage, and bone on bone pain, cartilage decline. So I check all the boxes, and I genuinely used this device and used it a while before I knew I wanted to market it. So now I had to find the one that works, that's the best quality. This one's the biggest. It feels the most snug, luxurious, hot. The vibration makes a difference. And the red lights, the 850, 660 nanometer red lights genuinely work when you use them. And if you need more, you use more. And the reviews are incredible. So once people get on the very simple stripped down page, which copywriters can absolutely write, but in order for copywriters to do that, they can't bring all of the meta, what worked on YouTube onto TikTok, because you will get literally laughed at. So take a look at a few more here. With lupus, I started integrating the heated knee massager into my daily routine to both treat my knee pain and also help prevent it. So that is like an 8-second opening. That's a lot longer for me, which goes past that 5 seconds that I use in my ACT method, attention connection transformation. But I'm going to test it. And you'll notice, as somebody with lupus, so I have different identification factors there. Now, in terms of being categorized, I want to be categorized as a knee massager, and that's what the text hook, which is a big deal. And there's no big visual hook here, which in a lot of the successful viral videos there needs to be. And honestly, I need to do better than that. I need to try more in that. And NASA studied red lights help bring oxygen and blood flow to my superficial tissues, and also help rehabilitate the cells that make cartilage and help heal the actual ligaments. I use this 20 minutes a day before and after the gym, and it keeps my knees feeling 5 years younger all the time. If you're tired of dealing with knee pain or want to help prevent it, this is literally a game changer. Massager is my daily reset. The NASA studied red lights help. And you'll notice right there. This knee massager is my daily reset. The NASA studied red lights help bring blood circulation and oxygen back to the superficial tissues. So by 5-6 seconds, they also rehabilitate the cells that make new cartilage and new collagen for the ligaments like ACL and MCL. The heated massage literally melts away all the accumulated pressure and tension that build up. If you have knee pain or you really, really want to prevent it, this is a game changer. After only 20 minutes twice a day, this makes my knees feel 5 years younger. So you can see, I won't show you more, I have more here. And that's just one positioning point. So as a copywriter, as a business owner, you need creators that can hit multiple positioning points in their demo for their archetypes. That will get more out of their testing, more out of your budget, And if you're a copywriter, you need to know that you're helping define all these different positioning points for all these different archetypes, all these different symbols they can use as visual hooks above and beyond the irreverent ones that oftentimes work better. So this is the new frontier. And now that we're out of the initial Wild West phase and not everything is organic, and now we're moving towards GMB Max, actually more in the GMB Max direction than organic, although both still work. More big players, or the big players like Nike, Versace, are coming onto the shop because it's not just Chinese companies or, cheap knockoff shit like a lot of people have very wrong misconceptions about. So the new opportunity is being able to help companies launch, help the creators launch them, help keep compliant, help make sure all the boxes are being checked, and that all of the videos being submitted are giving us data, because then that data and those assets can be used and reused on the platform and then on different platforms. So huge opportunity to grow. And then also helping people copy prompt on ChatGPT, context training, so that they are helping companies and producing top level content. And if you're working with creators like Ella, my girlfriend who did the live interview this morning in the copy prompting community, if you're working with creators like her, you just feed them ideas and they can do more things that you ever thought imaginable with them. So this is the new frontier. Let me know what you guys think. Are you ready to go beyond just Meta, YouTube, selling to boomers? Even though boomers are on TikTok, don't get twisted. They're all on TikTok. But the Zoomers, they can sniff out the BS. If you want to be across the board, younger to older relevant on TikTok in that culture that is literally changing the culture, and you still get to be at that true ground floor, because all the Wild West stuff, yeah, you can make a lot of money as a shop creator or a shop owner when you could say anything you wanted. But now that compliance is here, now copywriters have the ability to be more valuable. And if they're not seeing that, if you're not seeing that, you're not seeing the huge opportunity, this huge ground floor opportunity, I don't know what to tell you. But it does mean that you're going to have to let go of a lot of old traditional, old school direct response beliefs and the application of them, so that you can see new ways of thinking about them and applying them on TikTok, which again is, it's just going to start with, as Ella said, spending hours not doom scrolling, but intention scrolling, seeing what companies are doing, what creators are doing for them, how they're reaching different archetypes, not just demos, avatars. Start there. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Appreciate it.